and gentlemen.
All right, guys, we've got Phil against JakeT in the best of 7.
2 men injured, 1 man leave.
All right, guys, so here we go. We've got Phil versus JakeT. All right, Phil, you've got the blue-green pack. And JakeT also has a blue-green pack. Sami Ciani, Keone Cavaco, Julio Rodriguez, Wander Franco, C.J. Abrams, that's a nice card. J.J. Bleday, also nice. Your blue, Phil. Domingo Acevedo. Not a first Bowman. Gunnar Henderson. I want to say he's 46th overall pick. Gunnar Henderson. I believe that's correct. 46. 42. I was close. 42. All right, Bryson Stott, Alec Baum. Nice cards. Toglia, Alec Manoah, Corey Lee, Adley, and Dre Jameson. Grayson Rodriguez. So it's Dre Jameson against Gunnar Henderson. I'm really not sure which one of those is the better one, to be honest with you. They're both pretty close. Dre Jameson's a lower draft pick at 34. That's actually tough. Let's go to the tape. Let's see. What is it? 134 point? I think that's the name of the site I got to go to. 130 point, right? 130 point. All right, let's see here. So we're going to look up Gunnar 2019 Sapphire and see what that says. Wow, it's coming up everything 0. Oh, it's because I spelt it wrong. That'll do it. All right, so a green. An orange sold for 75 and a green sold for 30. But a green, or yeah. All right, so we're looking at 30 for Gunnar. All right, let's see what Dre does. That's actually pretty good. That's better than I thought. A green Dre only did 750, so Phil's going to win because, you know, a blue will be a little bit better, but it's not going to be crazy. All right, congrats to Phil. Gunnar Henderson with the win. Nice hit. Got some nice cards there. All right, so Phil's got the lead, 1-0 so far. All right, Phil versus JakeT. This is box 2. All right, Phil. Let's see what you can do. All right, you've got another green blue pack, Phil. I don't know your name. Something. 7:17 in the morning. You have also another blue green pack. So nobody has a color advantage going into it. Keone Cavaco, Nick Lodolo, a couple nice cards right there. Tyler Fitzgerald, Cameron Misner, JJ Bleday, that one's really nice, 4th overall pick. And you have Brennan Malone. I believe he's a first rounder. And Logan Wyatt. Those are both solid. Logan Wyatt probably more than Brennan Malone. Both solid. Very good. Let's see what Jake has. Yeah, I know, Bill. I'm sorry, man. I'm really tired. It's like 7:18. I don't know anybody's name at 7:18. Will Stewart. Corey Lee. Quinn Priester. All right, let's see what your blue is. Denye Reyes. That's really not gonna. It's not a first Bowman, so it's not gonna be much to look at. But Bryson Stott's gonna win it. JakeT snuck in with the Bryson Stott for the win, and it is now 1-1. 1-1 between Phil and JakeT. That's a nice card right there. That Bryson Stott's a nice card. Congratulations, buddy. That's a big get right there. Very, very big get. All right, Phil against JakeT. This is box 3. Phil versus JakeT, box 3. Phil, Bill, whatever you want to call him. All right, let's see what you got. Let's get some more color. Okay, you have a gold pack. Phil got the gold. Gold is to 15. And JakeT has another blue pack. So JakeT. You see this? I don't know anybody's name. Seth Beer. Andrew Vaughn. Nice base. Doxicus Libator. Mauricio. Kind of went dead after that. Espino. Daniel Espino. And your blue. Shervian Newton. I really like Shervian Newton, but that's probably not going to help because it's not his first Bowman. Timmy Tebow Gold. He's got a lot of fans, but his Sapphire aren't selling for what I would expect them to sell for. These are both solid cards, but it's going to be tough to win with them. Jake is going to have some trash for you to win. Seth Beer, Andrew Vaughn. You got 2 Vaughns on the line. A Josh Jung. That's another nice card. Another nice card with a Josh Jung. And Jake has first Bowman Gunnar Henderson. We just saw what he could do. And a blue Tirso. The blue Tirso is not going to help, but the blue Gunnar is a nice card. But is it enough? Is it enough? Let's find out. We're going to go to the tape. All right, we're going back for Gunnar. Let's see what Gunnar does. Let's see what a blue Gunnar sells for. I didn't look at the blue. A blue Gunnar sold for 15. That's actually pretty good. Blue Gunnar for 15. That's nice. That's not bad. Okay, so now we're going to look for Timmy Tebow. All right, so Tebow Waiting for it to come in. A green sold for 20. A green sold for 20. That means the gold is going to go for more than that. I'm trying to find one. A orange went for 32. Looking for a gold. There's a gold. Gold sold for $110. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I thought it would do well, and then I didn't see it do well. You know what I mean? I saw like low sale prices. So I thought, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. But Timmy Tebow is actually doing much better than I thought. That's probably a $100 card in better times. Right now, you know. But Phil pulling away. Got some nice Andrew Vaughns. Got a cool Gunner. Little $15 card. Not bad. All right, Phil is up 2-1 against JakeT in the battle. Okay, so this is Phil. This is box. What box is this? I don't even know. Box 4. Box 4 for Phil. And box 4 for JakeT. He's hoping to tie it up. They said virginity wins. I can't with this chat room right now, bro. I can't with this chat room. All right, box 4. You got a purple. Phil has a purple. Purples are 210, but they're not really hugely desirable. They're about the same as an orange. Even though they're 10, they're not as popular, so it's about the same as an orange. About. Speaking of orange, that is what JakeT has. JakeT has an orange. I don't believe anybody has a color advantage. Phil has a purple, which is to 10, but Jake has an orange, which is to 25, but more desirable. So let's see what happens. I mean, it's just going to come down to Nick Lodolo. It's going to come down to the name. Hunter Bishop, that's a really good name. Riley Green, we're going to set that one down, although we could also set down the Hunter Bishop. I'm just not going to. Riley Green's a very nice card. That's something you don't want to lose. What's a Riley Green going for, Phil? Like the base. It's going for like $1 bajillion right now or something. You're blue. Nova. Nova's a good name. That's a good card, but it's not a first Bowman, but that's a nice card. First Bowman. Jeter Downs. That's another good card. That's tough. You got a purple Jeter Downs and a blue Nova. I'm not sure entirely what those go for, but we're going to find out. Unless there's just a no-brainer in here, and then it won't matter. So this is Jake. Jake needs to win this one. He really does. Riley Green. Why are they matching each other? It's crazy. Riley Green. They both have Riley Greens. And Jake has a blue who is Alec Marsh. I think that's a first Bowman. And the orange is Tyler Freeman. I don't know about the Tyler Freeman. I don't know about any of these cards. We're going to go look them up and find out. So let's see what happens. We're going back up, and we're going to look up Jeter first because it's purple, and we're going to see what Jeter has brought. Let's see. A gold went for 20. That's not terrible. A gold went for 20. That's going to be pretty close, honestly, to the purple. There's a $15 one. Oh, here's a purple, but it sold. It was a while ago, but it sold for $16.60. So that's what we're gonna say. We're gonna say $16.60 for the purple. It's pretty close, you know. That's about right. So now let's look up the Nova. Let's see what Nova goes for. I'm gonna put blue in it so that we can kind of get rid of everything else. Nova blue, $15.85. So they're both about the same. Both cards are about the same. Another blue one for $5.50 though. Let's confirm the sale price. All right, $15.85 and 5. So we're gonna go with the 16 for the Jeter Downs. Let's look up Tyler Freeman. Let's see what that does. Freeman, and then we're gonna say orange. Kind of cut down, see if we can just get the orange. Nothing's showing, so let's take orange out. A blue one for $8.99 and $6.99. That's actually pretty good. I don't know what the other colors go for, but a blue for $6.99 is a pretty good price. And then Alec Marsh. Let's look up Marsh. This one's a tough one. Let's see what Alec Marsh does. A Marsh blue one for $1.99. So Marsh isn't really going to get anything done. Man, that's tough. It's between Jeter Downs and Tyler Freeman, and honestly, I can't tell which one's which. I mean, you figure if the blue went for $6.99, that would make it about a $15 card. So if these two are a dead heat tie, then I would not count them. I would go to the second card, and Nova's going to win. So Phil is going to take the lead. Phil's going ahead. 3-1. 3-1. Phil has the lead. What are you going to do, Jake? You got to catch up, my friend. You got to catch up. What is going on? Box 5. Box 5. All right, Phil, this is box 5. You can win it. You can be done right here, Phil. And you have a red. Phil with the red. Oh, my gosh. What the heck? You're going to need a Papadopoulos or a red on your own here, buddy. And you have a green. Just comes down to the name. You're going to need a good name. Going to need a good name. All right, so let's see what Phil has. Phil has Will Stewart, Reese Hines, Triolo. Not a whole lot. Phil's not doing very good in this base pack. Still not doing too good. No, nothing. I really can't say anything about this base pack. This is a horrible base pack. Phil, your green is Anthony Siegler. He's a Yankee. Anthony Siegler. All right, Jake, let's see what you can do. You're going to have to come. You're going to have Cavaco, Lodolo. We've seen those guys. Mauricio. Braden Shoemake. Wander Franco. That's a nice guy. JJ Bleday. There's a bunch of them so far. And your blue. Domingo Acevedo. That's not going to do it. That blue is not going to do it. You're going to need this green to be huge. Gunner. Gunner is back. Gunner is back. Okay, so listen. You need him to have, like, a terrible red at this point. Phil. Daniel Espino. It is Phil's night for Daniel Espino. And Phil wins. Little off center, but definitely wins. 5 of 5, Daniel Espino. First rounder for the Cleveland Indians. And Phil has won 4-1. Best of 7. And that, my friends, is that. Phil, congratulations. Now, I do have a nice consolation prize for you, my friend. You got a really nice Bryson Stott. It's going to go for a couple ducats right there. And you were able to steal some Logan Wyatt and Brennan Malone. So you got some nice cards. Actually, I'm even going to put that Bryson Stott out, actually. Let's put the I think that's my favorite card overall out of all the cards. That one's probably my favorite, although a red's never too shabby. And then Phil, Gunnar Henderson, Domingo Acevedo, Espino, Anthony Siegler, Riley Green, Tyler Freeman, Jeter Downs, Nova, Marsh, Ornelas, Gunnar, Timmy Tebow. It's like a $100 card. What is up with that? Shervian Newton, Andrew Vaughn, CJ Abrams, Adley, Gunnar Henderson's all over the place, Acevedo, Jameson, and Grayson Rodriguez. So congratulations, Phil. I'm going to take off Timmy. I'm not going to put him in the recap. I'm just going to put these two guys right here because I think these are really nice cards. That Bryson Stott, I think, is probably my favorite hit, even more than the Spino Red. All right. You guys want to keep going? All right, let me put these away. And we can definitely keep doing that. We'll finish this off at 7 boxes. So just one-on-one, right? All right, so you got Phil and you've got Jake. And this is box number 6. Box number 6. All right, let's see what happens. Jake's trying to totally redeem himself. All right, Phil. Phil has a green pack for Phil. And Jake has, let's see a Papadopoulos, Jake. Let's see a Papadopoulos. Or also a green pack, which is just as almost the same thing practically. So you got Brock Deathrage, Packard, Seth Beer, Deathrage again, Andrew Vaughn. Nice hit. A little weird pack. Julio Rodriguez, Jared Kelenic, Michael Bush, Cody Hose, Greg Jones. Check his numbers. He's got some crazy numbers. Let's see who else we have. Brennan Malone, Espino, Joey Bart, JJ Bleday. He's been all over the place tonight. Your blue is Brent Rooker. I know some Brent Rooker fans, but he's not going to win you any packs, that's for sure. Your green, big green. Jake Mangum. I only know one person that's a Jake Mangum fan besides his mom. But that's actually a nice card. Jake Mangum. Also an Andrew Vaughn. That is so weird because they didn't even come like, I don't know. They weren't like next to each other or anything. Alek Manoah. Josh Jung. That's another good card. This is a better pack. This is a better pack. There's some nice cards in here. All right, let's see your blue. You ready? Riley Green. Do we have to even look at the other card? Sure, Jake Sanford. Jake Sanford would have won it also. Either card wins. Riley Green is a monster hit, though. That's a very, very, very good card. And you also get both Andrew Vaughns. And you get the Jake Mangum and the Brent Rooker. You get Phil's JJ Bleday, which is also a nice card. And all of your base, which is pretty nice too. Okay, so now it is 4-2. And the best hit of the night, I don't know, the Espino is tough. But I think probably the Riley Green blue is the best hit of the night. I think. It's tough, but I think. All right, Phil, last box. This is box 7. This will be 14 boxes. $2,800 break. Crazy. All right, Jake, here you go, my friend. Let's see what I can get you. Phil, you have a Papadopoulos, which is amazing. And it is not a Papadopoulos, but it's a purple, which also starts with P, so practically the same thing. And Jake has, I need a Papadopoulos. Somebody show me a green pack is good. Green. So purple against green. Phil has the color advantage. James Beard. Bryson Stott. He's a Philly. Taglia. Manoah. Josh Jung. Some nice base cards in here, Phil. Really nice base cards. You don't want to... Brett Batty. You don't want to lose these if you can avoid it. Gunner. No. Grayson Rodriguez. I knew what I meant. And you have a blue who is Victor Mesa. That's a good name. It's not a first Bowman, but it's a great name. Your purple, Tristan Cassis. That's also a good name. You've got good names, but you do not have first Bowmans. And that makes a big difference, unfortunately. So you can steal this, Jake, and make it 3-4, which is totally respectable, but still losing. Bryson Stott. Greg Jones, Hunter Bishop, Riley Green. You've got something in the game with the Riley Green. What the? Brett Batty as well? Holy smokes. Let's see what you got. Oh, the last card, the very last card is Adley. Don't lose this one. Whatever you do, don't lose this one. Jake Sanford. Man, that's a good card. He might be able to win it just by himself. Outfielding slugger, but he's like a 4th round draft pick, but he's a Yankee, which makes a big difference. Let's make it not matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. That's a green Wander Franco, and I'm pretty sure that's the best card. But just to make sure, because there is so much on the line, I'm going to go and look these up. Because Mesa's a nice hit. Let's see what Mesa goes for. Okay, we put in Mesa, Sapphire. I'm going to put blue just because I'm sure somebody sold a blue Mesa. And blue Mesa sold for $1.49. Okay, so that's not really what I thought was going to happen, but let's look up Cassis. You know, it really comes down to not being the first Bowman, really. So let's look up Cassis just because I'd like to see. A gold Cassis went for 33, and the purple's rarer, but another gold went for 15. I don't even know why we're doing this. We're just kind of prolonging the inevitable. Let's look up Wander Franco. All right, Wander Franco. A blue sold for a ridiculous amount of money. A blue sold for $132 and a green sold for $213, which really, I mean, kind of knew, but I wanted to double check just to be 100% sure. And bam, those are some really nice. This actually isn't a very nice card. I thought it was, but I was wrong. Cassis is a little better. This one would have won it. This one would have won it by itself, but here's a $200 card all by. That's it, just by itself, $200. Yeah. Congratulations, you hit the 2 best cards in the end. You hit the 2 very best cards. Like, I can totally redo the photo now with your Riley Green and your Wander Franco. I think that the Riley Green's probably even more than Franco, to be honest with you. I don't know. I didn't look it up, but I just got a feeling. I bet it's close. Now the red Espino still might beat him. I don't know. Those are great cards either way. Great cards. Okay. So it was a wise decision, Jake, to go for those last 2 boxes. It really was. Because, man, did that change. That really changed the fortunes quite a bit. I would say even with 3 boxes, you probably came out farther ahead than Phil did with 4, I think. Okay, saving your video. Thank you very much, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.